Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to be working on this Nissan Qashqai. It's a 2021 plate and it's the J12 model with a big 1.3 petrol engine. So what do we know about this vehicle? So we came in from another garage and they told us that the power steering is not working and it's a crank no start. So join me and let's find out what's wrong with this vehicle. Let's crack on with it. Right, so what we have here, so we're gonna just quickly confirm the fault. Obviously, we can see, and I think I said on the beginning of the video, the power steering not working, which it's not really correct, which we actually can't see. We don't know if the power steering is working or not, but we do. The fact is, we do have a power steering symbol or warning on the dashboard, and obviously it's not working. And let's see if it starts, and it's definitely a crank no start. So customer complaint confirmed. Already plugged in the diagnostic tool, so today we're going to be using the Consult 3 Plus. And what do we have here is just one fault actually, which is the dongle not good. So this module is in charge of reading all the antennas inside of the car, to collect the RF signal or the radio frequency signal from the key fob and from the start button as well. So it's collecting that information all the time. Well, actually, let's go through here and see which units are present. Actually, why? Oh, sorry guys, I'm just thinking to myself. One thing that I would like to know is why the power steering module is not here, is not on the DTC's list, which is one red flag. So if we go into this module, which is, yeah, there is faults there, but it's online, which is always a good sign. So we can see that it can actually read the keys and do his functions. So let's have a little look on the CAN bus network and see if we actually are missing oh, we have a few DTCs. So something or someone is not happy with the CAN network. So we have a fault on a CAN network. So that's probably the reason why the power steering module is offline. So there is something going on there. Yeah, so as we thought, on the CAN network, the actual ESP, which is the power steering, is offline, so is not reading. There is definitely a fault there. And then there is a few other modules that are not very happy, which is the amp, which is the HVAC module, and then we do have a few ones that are not happy with something for some reason. So we're gonna pull up the wiring diagram and see what we need to check, and I come back to you. Right guys, so this is our setup. So basically that's the steering rack and the electric motor. And after checking the wiring diagrams, so we should have obviously the CAN lines there, which is the green and the green and the gray, and then the blue one, sorry about the glare, and the blue one is the accessories. So now we are actually checking the CAN line, which it does look pretty good, so no issues there. And then we're gonna just check powers and grounds, and then the accessory line, which is the blue little wire at the end, which it should be feed. So just gonna set up the light. So next we're gonna be testing the powers and grounds on the main connector, and it's gonna be done with my homemade test light. So we're just gonna bear with me, guys. So if I touch it there we go, nice and bright. It's kind of hard to do it with, yeah, it's definitely good. And now we're gonna test also the ground, which if you use the ground side to this side, and if you touch it there, I think you can see we also have a good ground. So I'm measuring on the other side, and then our test light is good. So powers and grounds good, and a can line good. The last thing to check is the blue wire, which is the accessories. So just gonna set up, and I'll bring you back in a minute. Now guys, we are back probing the accessory wire, and we should have, well, a lot more than this. So we do have a wire power supply issue. So we're gonna, after this, we're gonna check the wiring. But right guys, before going too deep in checking the wire and that sort of stuff, we know that the blue wire is missing some power. I had a little look on the wiring diagram, and there were actually a fuse feeding that wire there. So before we starting, like I said, before we starting checking the wire integrity and see if there is a broken wire, obviously we should start with the basics and check the wire, check the fuses. So if I'm gonna be honest, guys, if this is just a fuse, I'm gonna be quite surprised, because I don't know how the other garage missed this. So it's a 5 amp fuse, and it should be the third one down. So it should be this one here. Is it blown? You see it? Oh yes, it is. Can you see it? Well, we have just replaced the actual fuse down there. So as we saw before, and let's have a go, guys. Let's see if this whole problem was just a blown fuse. So moment of truth. Place your bets now. Pressing the clutch. Bloody hell. Look at this. No warnings on the dash. Everybody's happy. And look. Let's see if we can erase the code. Now, I did spoke with a customer, and he just told me that the battery has been a little bit too low, and so the vehicle was struggling to start, and they replaced the battery. So this is probably was the reason why that fuse is blown. But we're gonna just recommend the customer to monitor and see if the fault comes back. If not, happy days. So let's see. I probably need to switch the ignition off. Oh no. So there we go, guys. So it was a nice and easy one in the end. Just a blown fuse. It was looking like we would it needs some further investigation, but like I said, in the end it was just a blown fuse. What we've learned with this vehicle today, so I would say always start with the basics and follow the data. So we started by scanning the vehicle, and we just learned that the electronic power steering, the actual module was all offline. So then from there we decided to go straight to the component and take our readings, and then there we actually learned that there was a power supply or feed missing, and then from there we could have a little look and see the actual condition of the component, because obviously it's fitted underneath, and we never know. It's very easy to have water ingress on those connectors. So and there we discovered that there was like I said, a feed missing, and then from there we trace it down to a fuse on the actual behind the glove box, on the fuse box. So the fuse, it was a blown fuse. So that's about it, guys. This was my approach diagnosing this vehicle. You probably will do it differently. Feel free to comment down below, and then, well, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks for watching.